Under half of U.S. adults can now consistently afford quality healthcare. That's a 5-year low, and the numbers are dropping fast for young adults and seniors. We're breaking down that data and more today. But that's not the only story that should make you sit up straight. We've got a silent duplicate disaster that doubled order rows, an AI that had to learn to say no, and a new tool that makes DBT rebuilds almost instant. Let's get into it. If you've ever waited for a full DBT rebuild just to test a tiny change, you know the pain. SQLBuild fixes that by fingerprinting models in the warehouse and reusing production-shaped tables, so you only rebuild what actually changed. No extra files, no new models, just faster iteration. Now, a different kind of pipeline pain. Moving cold data out of Postgres usually means building separate ETL jobs. ColdFront lets you keep recent rows in Postgres and archive older data to an Apache Iceberg lake, all behind a single SQL surface. It rewrites your queries to the right tier automatically, so you get transparent hot-cold queries without the extra plumbing. And here's a nightmare scenario. A single retry in an Airflow DAG doubled the order rows, and nobody noticed. That's because pipelines that aren't idempotent can silently duplicate data, corrupting your analytics. The fix is designing each load so it always produces the same end state, no matter how many times it runs. That's the only way to guarantee your data is clean. Meanwhile, Shopify's AI assistant Sidekick had a different reliability problem. It couldn't say no. Trained only on successful merchant queries, it would return empty results for impossible requests instead of refusing. So they built a curation system that injected refusal examples and filtered out blind spot data, teaching the model to decline gracefully. That small change made the assistant far more trustworthy at scale. Now, a data point that hits closer to home. Under 50% of U.S. adults can consistently afford quality healthcare. That's a 5-year low, according to a new Gallup poll. The sharpest drops hit young adults, falling from 46% to 32%, and seniors, 65 and older, slipping from 73% to 61%. That widening gap is a warning signal for the entire system. Finally, Netflix is using data to stop its own launch delays. They built a statistical model that predicts whether a content title will miss its planned launch date, based on historical delivery data of locked cuts and final assets. By flagging high-risk titles early, production teams can adjust schedules before the last-minute scramble. It's a quiet but powerful example of predictive ops in action. From pipelines that quietly corrupt your data to an AI that had to learn when to refuse, today's stories all point to the same truth. Reliability isn't optional. Whether you're building data tools, training models, or tracking healthcare affordability, the cost of getting it wrong is rising. Keep an eye on these patterns. We'll be back with more data stories that matter.